Yo, and welcome back to the channel. So here we are, back on a boat on the way back to Nosy Be from Madagascar mainland. The boat ride is going to take about 2 hours. On the way here, they charged me 50,000 for the bike and myself, which is €10. But the guy next to me on the way back was sitting on his motorbike, and he asked how much it is to the guy, and the guy said it's €3. I was like, oh, okay. And then he says to me, oh, how much do you want to pay? I said 15,000, normal price, isn't it? He said, oh, can you do 20? Can you do 20? I said, all right, I'll do 20. So I paid him €4 just for the privilege of being a foreigner. So there you go. Keeps him happy, and I'm now getting to know the real prices. I think like a car like this car or something like that, pickup truck, is around about €20. A lorry, small lorry, probably €25. Maybe even the same price as a car if you're lucky. The speedboats take about 30 minutes, fast boat, if you haven't got a vehicle, if it's just you and your bags, which is alright, and they cost, I think they cost, if I remember rightly, around about €1, €1.20 or something like that for a speedboat. So it's not too bad. Looking forward to getting back. I've had a nice 5 days in Diego Suarez. Took my bike there. It's 260 kilometers from the mainland to Diego. So it took me about 4.5 hours, I think. I set off at 5:30 this morning, and I arrived in Ankeith at the port for 10:15, something like that. So about, what's that, 4.75 hours, something like that? I don't know. I'm sure you can work out the maths on that. Covered in dust and very, very dirty. The road is probably, I don't know, 60% done. I did say 70 in my first video, but I think it's more like 60% complete. Brand new tarmac road, just like a Formula 1 track. It hasn't even got the white lines painted on most of it yet. But there is dusty areas, and then when you go to overtake a lorry, the dust is unbelievable. You can't even see anything through the dust. And I've ended up with dust in my eye, so I've got like my eyes swollen up, one of my eyes. I think I'm gonna have to rethink about taking my motorbike around Madagascar. It was easy to say on the videos, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my motorbike and I'm gonna go do the mainland, go all over the mainland, go to Tulia, go to Tanner, Tamatave, Sambava, go around on my motorbike and that, and then come back to Nosy Be to see my family between trips, between different cities and that. Here's the speedboats. But I don't know whether I've bitten off more than I can chew by saying it, like, you know, it's not easy on a motorbike. It's dangerous for a start, like very, very dangerous. There's a lot of potholes. If you come off in the middle of nowhere, it's big. It's really a big problem. Like, it's a big problem because you could be like 200 kilometers away from a hospital. So that's a problem, like. Or if you break down and you're on your own, it's not good, you know. I think it's better to take a car if you're going to go around Madagascar on a motorbike. Even if you've got a big, decent, like Royal Enfield motocross, the Himalayan or something like that, or maybe a BMW 1200 or something, motocross one. They're great bikes, but they're powerful, and you can end up doing a little bit too much speed, and then all of a sudden you go from a good bit of road to a bad bit of road, and you're hitting like 100 kilometers an hour. You're coming off direct. So I don't know. I'd like to. The idea is great. I like the idea, but in principle, I don't know if it's a good idea. Like, maybe go to some local places, do some little local bike tours, you know, within like 300 kilometers or something. But it's 2,000 kilometers to Tulia. It's just too far. Like, went to a nightclub the other night, very, very nice nightclub, the Taxi B in Diego. Very, very busy, absolutely heaving with people, like mainly girls, like about 70% ladies and 30% guys. But look like a lot of underage girls in there as well. Like, I don't think they check IDs in there, like, by the looks of it. But maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, good times in Diego. Very nice. I went and seen the beaches, and seen Romena, which is the main beach resort. The 3 bays, Pigeon Bay. It was all right. It was good. Quite enjoyed myself. Had a nice time. Had some nice food and some nice restaurants. Some fantastic restaurants in Diego, and it seems to be. I did say that I don't think a lot of Diego. I lived there for 6 months in COVID, and I wasn't too impressed. But this time, it's sort of growing on me. The place, it's all right, and I've never met a foreigner who doesn't like Diego. So there you go. I think I'll probably go back again sometime soon. I don't know when, but sometime soon I'll go to Diego. Maybe take the wife and kids. My problem is I haven't got a car. I've got motorbikes, but I ain't got a car. And the only real motorbike that's any good for distance is me Hero 150 that I've got, 150cc. I could do with a better motorbike really, but I don't know. I think I've got enough. Like, I've got 5 of them at the moment. I'm gonna hire them out. Like, I'm already hiring some of them out. It's a good return on investment. You get like your money back in about, with all the costs and maintenance and all the rest, you probably get your money back in like 8 months, 9 months. So it's a fantastic return on investment. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to get some more scooters, and I've already got 2 110cc Hondas motorbikes, and I've got the Hero 125, a Hero 150. I've got a French rider, and I'm looking after my friend's scooter as well. So I'm going to hire that out as well, see if I can get him some money, so next time he's here he's got a bit of cash and he can replace his scooter with a better one. Then maybe I think he'd like a motorbike, because they are, with the potholes and stuff like that, and the dirt roads, it's a bumpy ride on a scooter, you know. So there you go. I'm going to get back to work. Looking forward to getting back to work. I like work, so I'm looking forward to getting me build going. I was thinking about my bar in Tuliar. Like, I keep thinking about it. I've got like one of the best discotheques in Tuliar. Not in Tuliar, in Mangili, which is just 30 kilometers away from Tuliar. Nice little beach resort, and it's got a good name, you know, because I built a good reputation with it. People like me in Mangili, and they like my bar. They like the prices, they like the bar. I shut it down just before COVID to expand it into a big discotheque, and then COVID hit and they stopped us from working. Then I moved to Diego, went from Diego to Manjunga, and COVID carried on. So we ended up in Nosy Be, and now my wife works in Nosy Be. My family are settled in Nosy Be. Nosy Be is the best place in Madagascar to make money. So if you want to make income, the best place, unless you're doing import or export, then it'd be Tamatave. But in my opinion, the best location for making money is Nosy Be, especially if you want to do bars, restaurants, deal with tourism or build properties. Nosy Be all day long, and the islands surrounding Nosy Be, but mainly Nosy Be. So looking forward to it, getting back to work. I'm going to get me building. Should hopefully me staff, I've left them to it for the last week. They've had 6 days on it without me, so I don't know how they've got on. I've no idea. I'm going to go back, see the progress, and hopefully they've done what I needed them to do, and then we can get some rebar, some steel bar, and create a roof for the ground floor and a floor for the penthouse. Get that up and running, and then we can easily throw up the penthouse, because it should come up fairly quick. It's not the problem isn't with the breeze blocks and stuff like that, getting that up. The problem is with the finishing. The finishing is going to take a while. I don't know how long, I've no idea, but I'm going to do it as the money comes in. I'm going to get it finished, and it's my main thing that I'm concentrating on. I've stopped investing in the stock market for now, because I just don't have enough money. I need ideally I'd need like 20,000 euros a year for me building job. 20,000 euros to invest into the stock market. Then I've got outgoings for me business in the UK for running me property as a landlord for me, for all my properties that I rent out and stuff, is probably around about €15,000 going out, and then me family costs is probably around about another €15,000 a year. So you're talking like €85,000, and I'm a one man, you know, I'm just one guy. So, and I don't really do a lot, do I? Obviously, you see on the videos, I don't do a great deal, like, apart from enjoy my life. So finding 85 grand is a little bit too much. It's pushing the boat, literally pushing the boat. So I think I'll cut down on the stock market this year, and hopefully I get some dollar in. I have just sold 2 parking spaces. They haven't gone through yet, but I've got a car park in Liverpool city centre in England, and one of the guys who owns the office building that I sold to him a year and a half ago, he wants two more spaces, so he said, I'll buy them off you for £33,000 for the 2. I'm like, all right, no problem, we'll sell it. So there'll be some money coming in there. I do have to share it with my sibling, who's got half the business. It's inheritance, that car park, from me father and mother. So I do have to share it, so I should get like 16,000, something like that. Is that right? 16 and a half, something like that, which is nice. That should help with my building job, and maybe even help to put a little bit of money into the stock market, because I do not like missing my stock market payments. I like to build that up for the future. So there you go, that's it, that's all there is to it. And give us a like, give us a sub, and I'll see you in the next one.